Hey everyone. So today I just thought it was another kind of boring night for me. So I just got my BoxyCharm in today and I was really excited about what came. In case you can't read backwards, it is the Pur, I think. I have no idea how to say it. But it's the Soirée Diaries palette. And it's beautiful. And I just thought I would do like a first impressions kind of thing because I just got it today, haven't used it. I've heard really good things about it, but I thought it'd be really fun. So here's just kind of a look. It has a really nice mirror inside. There you can see my setup. Oh God. Looks kind of like we have 4 metallic shades right here. Very fall-like. I feel like this palette is just giving off, which I love. I adore. And then we have, let's see, 8 mattes here. We got some darker ones and some lighter ones. So I hope to kind of try and create a look with this. I have no idea what, well, actually, I kind of do have an idea of what I want to do, but, you know, not too much of a plan. I already have my base on, like foundation, concealer, highlighter. I just went ahead and skipped all that because I really wanted to focus on the eye look. But yeah, hopefully this turns out good. We'll see. Okay, see you soon. Haha, whoops, just kidding. I thought before we jump into the look, I think it'd be kind of cool to do some swatches for you. That way, like, I kind of get an idea of, like, what's gonna be happening. So I don't think I'm going to swatch the lighter shades, only because I feel like they're not going to show up that well anyway. So we'll start with the mattes and then move on to the metallics. So let's see. We'll go left to right. We'll start with Splurge. And I just literally, you saw, I just went in twice. Let's see. I've never done this on camera before. This is weird. Oh, that's not too bad. That's really pretty. It's like, on camera it kind of looks like a burnt orange almost. In real life it's kind of like that too, but it's more brown, I guess. This looks kind of orange on camera, but it's a little more brown. Okay, here's Stunner. Let's use a different finger. Not bad. Let's try this again, shall we? I'm wearing a white shirt too, like, ooh. These are so crooked. Ooh, ooh, I really like that. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's like a pumpkin pie color. Wow, look at that. Okay, let's keep going. So far, so good. That's snazzy. Oh my gosh, I love it. I always say snazzy. Woo, I am not going into these either. Like, these are just... Ooh, not too bad. That one was a little, I feel like I didn't go in enough. Let's try that one more time. There we go. That's a little better. But, guess they're a little streaky. They are kind of streaky. As you can tell, I mean, of course it's going to fade off because I, you know, kind of let go. But it's just a little patchy, but not too bad. And then Epic. Ooh, that is dark. That is dark. What? I mean, the one, okay, Snazzy seems more rich, and actually you can kind of tell. This is a more richer color than this one. Maybe that's more cool tone and that's more on the warm side, but yeah, that's definitely more rich and more warm. That's more cool tone, but it doesn't even seem that darker. Oh well, we'll keep going. Okay, let's move on to the metallics. Glitzy, let's do that one. That looks like definitely gold undertones, but like darker. And actually, I did swatch a few of them before, but I still consider it first impressions because it was like a half-hearted swatch. So come on. Ooh, that's really gold. I really like that. It's darker in person though, definitely. Like, it's really gold and bright, but it's actually a lot darker. It's really pretty. I wish my lighting was better. I'm sorry. Next one is Twinkle. It definitely has more of a red tint to it, like a rose gold maybe. Gotta start getting these. Ooh, that's really pretty too. Yeah, definitely rose gold vibes for sure. It's really pretty. And then Dazzle. Let's try that one, shall we? Let's start going vertical. Can I show you? Yeah, okay. Running out of space. That's really pretty too. Kind of light. Pretty light, but they're all pretty, like, pigmented. Like, I mean, I'm not really spending much time, like, going over and over, you know. Okay, and then Cosmo, our last one. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That's, like, definitely, like, a, sorry, I have to look at it from here. Dark gray, but, like, really... like a gray brown, actually. It's really, really pretty. So far, I really like them. I found that so far the metallics are definitely more pigmented, but I mean, I assumed that was going to happen because they're really creamy and they're very rich and very smooth. And the mattes are actually pretty smooth too. There's not much fallout. When my BoxyCharm came in, I know that it can somehow... I mean, it's going to go through the mail. Like, I mean, of course it's going to get bumped around and stuff on its way here. But there actually wasn't much fallout at all. Like, it was pretty good. There was just some on the mirror, you know, but that was it. So I was actually pretty happy. I know I had gotten a... this is going to get all over my white shirt. Let me try and take it off. I had gotten one of the E.L.F for highlighters in my BoxyCharm. I was so excited. I think it was Rodeo Drive. It was like a gold kind of one. So excited when it came in, and it was shattered completely. The whole thing was shattered. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? But you know what? It's like fairy dust, so I don't even mind that it got shattered. I'm probably going to have an allergic reaction now, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started now that we're like 7 minutes in. Whoopsie, this is going to be another long video. Sorry. At least I got my face done. All I need is just to jump into the eye makeup, so let's do that. I still got makeup on my shirt somehow. I'm parched. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I am gonna, let's see, if I can ever find one, a dense flat packing brush, like, you know, normal. And I'm gonna try out these little shades here. I already had, like, concealer on my eyes as a primer, and I set it, kinda set it, barely set it, with, like, a loose powder for my face. So, I think I'm going to mix Private Party and Mogul, or Mogul. You know what? I know everyone's going to laugh at me because I cannot pronounce anything for anything, but you know what? It's whatever. So I'm just going to... well, let's try one on one eye and then the other on the other eye. Does that sound good? Okay, so this eye will be Private Party. That's the first one. We'll try that, and we'll see how they turn out. Okay. Oh. Okay, on camera you might not be able to see, but it's very light. It's, has, like, definitely a pinky undertone, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely there. That's good. At least one of the mattes has pigment, you know? Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I actually really don't mind that. And I put a little bit right under my eye, where my under eye is, and I really liked it. I think it's a little light, but you know, that's the big thing right now. Okay, so I'm going to take the last one, M-O-G-U-L. That's how you spell it. So, I don't know. I've heard of the word before. I just can't pronounce things. Okay, that one's showing up too. Not too different. Really not too different. I'm not really, well, of course on the camera they kind of look the same, but in real life, not much of a difference. In real life, when you're actually looking at them, this one that I'm using right now is more yellow toned. And then this one's more pinky. So, I mean, if that helps, but they both look pretty similar, so I probably won't have to go back in and fix them. Okay, so I really like how these turned out so far. I'm sorry that, like, ugh, my camera is so weird. Maybe it's just my face. It probably is. I'm going to try and use as many colors as possible. Like, I wish I could use all of them, but that's definitely not going to happen. But I will, I'm going to use this one to start off with my crease shade. But then I'm going to go in with these to deepen my crease shade, I think. I think I want to use Stunner. I think I want to use that pumpkin one. Oh, I got a new lipstick from ColourPop today too in my BoxyCharm, and I really wanted to use it. It's like, oh, which one is it? It's right here. Little Stitches by ColourPop. It's the Ultra Satin Lip. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so gorgeous. I didn't think it would look good on me. It's really light. It's almost like a pinky pale lavender, and I love it. And I really wanted to wear it in this video, but I'm like, you know what? This is so fall-like. I'm gonna try and do like a dark lip with it. Like, I have to. Like, come on. So I'll use the pumpkin color, and we are gonna stick with fall because today is the 22nd. It's the first day of fall. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're doing fall. Alrighty, so I'm going to take that darker shade. That kind of looks great as a crease color, and it's called Gala. And I'm just gonna, load it up on a crease fluffy brush. And kind of, ooh. But like, as I'm here, this is the first impressions I should show you guys. I'm pressing pretty hard, like, and there's not really any fallout. That's good. That's so good. I heard all these like nightmares about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and every time I get a new palette now, I'm like, But we're good. We're good so far. Okay, I'm gonna put that in my crease. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't tap it off. Oh, okay. She's coming along. Maybe it's not like supposed to be that pigmented. It's definitely warming it up though, for sure. You can tell. Yeah. Okay, I forgot to do a very important but funny step, and you can probably already tell. I put a little piece of Scotch tape right on the edge of my eye, and honestly, I probably put it way too close to my eye, but it's to give it that sharp, like, zing for the eyeshadow, because I want to use darker colors, and I want to have a clean line, because I hope to do a wing, hopefully. Let's see how that goes. But I kind of, like, extended it upward, kind of meeting where my eyebrow ends, the tail of the eyebrow. So, just thought I'd let you know that I did that. Okay, so I can definitely see a difference. Let me like move this over here so that way you guys can see for a second. This is so funny. I can definitely see, it definitely warmed the eyes up, like you can tell. But it took me like 2 to 3 minutes, which doesn't seem like a long time, but it shouldn't take you that long to get, you know, to get to the step that you want. So, I don't know. That kind of took a while. Oh well, you know, I mean, I'm patient, so it's like, and it is a pretty color, but, you know, I used a lot of the eyeshadow, and it's really not showing up too much for me. Like, it is a pretty crease color, but, like, I could go darker than this for a crease color, definitely, which is what I'm going to do. Alright, oops, sorry. Gotta have my mirror somewhere, right? Okay, this phone's gonna fall over sometime. I know it. Alrighty. Okay, now this is gonna be the fun part. Hopefully, I hope this turns out good. I'm gonna take that pumpkin pie color that's called Stunner, right there. And I'm gonna put that also in my crease over what we kind of did. But I'm gonna try and let this color stick out as much as possible. But it might get covered up. But you can always go back in, too, if you need it. Okay. Ooh! Girl! You see that? That's one side of the brush. I just went like, wow. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ooh. Ooh, did you see that? I'm so creepy. I'm sorry. Wow. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh. There she is. Look. Got some. Okay, I'm really trying not to be a jerk. Like, I'm not trying to sound like, oh, finally, they did a good job. No, I'm really not trying to sound like a snob. Especially considering that I probably got it for a heck of a lot less expensive than what it normally is. Here, I'll show you. Like, okay, let me use like a decent, like that side. I don't know if you saw it before, but like, that's pigment. This is a great, sorry, trying to learn here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And the lighting in here is not doing it justice either. Okay, so I just kept smoking it out in the crease, going up kind of towards the brow bone, pretty high actually. I should draw my eyebrows up higher. And just kind of following, you know, the line of the Scotch tape. So when I take it off, it's gonna be like shing. And I'm staying away from like the middle of the eyelid because what my idea is, I want to put one of these metallic colors on the eyelid. I have yet to choose which one it is. Well, we're not done with the crease yet, so I guess we should keep going with that. Let's see. Oops. Okay. So I'm just going to take a different fluffy brush because I want to save this for that pumpkin pie color just in case, because we're going to go into one of these darker colors. And I think I'm actually going to use Snazzy because since these are like really warm colors, I feel like it'd be good to stick with like a warm tone too. So I'm just going to stick with the warm tones. I feel like the Epic one on the end is more cool toned. So we're going to stick with the warm. And Snazzy looked a little darker, so, ooh, let's try that. Okay, let's show you. This brush already kind of has something on it. Whoops, that's probably not a good idea for first impressions. You see that highlight in that mirror? Ooh, girl. I know I was bad last time, too, and I didn't list the products that I used in the video description, and I'm so sorry. If I knew how to go back and put it in there, I would. But for today's video, for what I used for my face and like eyebrows, I pretty much used the same thing as the previous video. So I'll list everything that I used for face, everything, down below. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, girl. Just tap some of that off. Let's go in. Ooh, that's really pretty. So now I'm just setting it in like a smaller area. I'm not gonna blend it as high or as far over as the orange. I'm just gonna try and keep it in a smaller area. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Like sunset eyes. Like I gotta bring you over here. Hopefully it shows up pretty well. They're so pretty. Not trying to brag. But like I love this. I'm liking it a lot so far. I haven't had much fallout really. Well, whatever fallout I'm having, it's catching it on the tape, thank goodness. So, and like if anyone has questions about the tape, like when you peel it off, because I know I had this question too, but I just tried it and I found out it does take off some of your foundation too. But you can just go back in with like a little sponge that has leftover foundation or concealer on it. Just place it back, but sometimes you will get lucky and it doesn't really peel off much foundation. But I still like to go in and touch it up, because you never know. Okay, oh, now comes the part where I have to choose, and this is hard because I used a lot of the mattes, but now I can really only pick one metallic. I feel like we should just try just one, because it's gonna look weird if we mix them. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of Cosmo. Like, I mean, it's gorgeous, but like, it's definitely between these three. And honestly, it's mostly between these two. Like, this one's really similar to this. It's just lighter. But I really like these two. But should I switch it up? Because this one's pretty similar to these colors already. Would that be too much of the same? Well, I'll probably do a wing, so I may as well keep it all in the same color family, right? just don't want it to look weird. I'll be back. Okay, literally that only took a second. I just literally took a tab of the Twinkle, that rose gold, and just set it on, and I was like, well, I could cover it up. And I really like it, so that's what we're gonna do. So I just took my finger and I just set it on, because I feel like if you're going with creamy stuff, it's better to use your finger. But I'll use a brush for the other eye. That way you guys can see how it would work. Ooh. I'm sorry, my camera's not picking it up really well, but you can kind of see that the little twinkle, and it's called Twinkle. Like, how appropriate, right? I'm just literally kind of smoothing it on. Wow, this is really pretty, you guys. Like, you know that kind of glitter that you want to use for eyeshadow looks, but you don't want to actually get glitter glue and stick it on your eyelid and then stick actual glitter on? Like, this is a good copycat. Like, it looks like actual glitter, but it's an eyeshadow. Oh, right, okay, I'm gonna use a brush for the other eye. Really like this. I have to do more blending though. Be right back. Alrighty, I really like that. All I did was I went back in with this brush and kind of like the pumpkin pie color stunner, and I just kind of blended it more so that the glitter kind of blended, not necessarily in the crease, but it just looks a little smoother. So now, let's see. Since they're creamy, I'm gonna trust that a flat brush like this, like a concealer or like a lip brush, will work. We're gonna find out. Ooh, looks like it's picking it up pretty well. I have to like do this. I'm sorry it's so awkward. Yeah, let me try another brush. I'm not giving up. Hold on. And I'm packing this on too. Not a lot, really. Not a lot's going on. I mean, honestly, you can't really tell with the camera, but yeah, I think the way to go is with your finger, honestly. I feel like you can get as much on there as possible. Okay, so I really like how this turned out. Now I'm gonna peel off my Scotch tape here. Woo! Shing! Have to make that little, wow, there's a lot of foundation on there. Ooh, oh, that's a little wonky. No, but I like it. And some people might not like the color intensity and how it's like a sharp line with the dark colors, but I think it looks really cool. And honestly, you can like take a little Q-tip with like makeup remover and just kind of wiggle your way and redo it, blend it out more. That way it's not so pigmented right there. You can make it a lot more smoky. Okay, not done with the eyeshadow just yet. I am going to, like my little mason jar. It was Alfredo sauce, and I cleaned it out really well. And I'm using it as my brush holder. Sorry, have to see the time. Probably should hurry up. So, I'm going to go back in with like a really dense, I used this in my last video too. It's just like a really super dense little packing brush kinda. But I am going to use it on my bottom lash line to kind of make it more smoky too. I'm going to take that pumpkin shade, Stunner, I'm going to put it on my bottom lash line, starting at the outer corner of my eye and moving it towards the middle, like that. Oh, it burns. Oh, it burns. My eyes are already so bloodshot. Lordy. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that dark color that we use, Snazzy, just a little bit. And I'm going to put that in the very back corner right back here, not taking it all the way like the pumpkin color. Right there. Alrighty, sorry that I was covering my face again. Breaking out the E.L.F. highlighter again, I'm going to take a mix of this little beige ivory shade and the white on my finger. I'm going to put that in my inner corner as my like inner corner highlight. Kind of blending it down. I'm mostly using the beige one because the white is pretty cool toned, you know, and we're sticking with the warm. So yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I look pretty different. Sorry. I went ahead and just did my eyeliner and mascara because it's very hard for me with my camera setup to actually do a wing, but if you want, I can always make a video on how I do it. And you know what I realized? As a makeup artist, like, I don't know everything. Like, I'm always learning. In fact, I already kind of knew that what I was going to do, probably shouldn't have done it. Since I love this eyeshadow look so much, I probably should have just skipped the liquid eyeliner in the wing. But I kind of want to do like a dramatic look too. Like if you wanted to go on a girl's night out, like I would definitely pair eyeliner with this. So I mean, you could definitely do it. But I could also use, if you guys want, use like other colors, use a different metallic shade and create a new look, but without the eyeliner, if you guys would like to see that. I think that'd be fun. But I already did my eyeliner and mascara, but I thought I would save the lips because I thought that, well, everyone pretty much knows how to put on lipstick, but I thought seeing the transformation would be really cool. So this is, it's one of my favorite red lipsticks ever. It reminds me of one by Lancome, which this is Loreal Paris, but I mean Lancome is definitely more expensive. I got this at the drugstore, I think. But it's Loreal Paris Collection Exclusive Zoe, and it's in Zoe's Red. It's 406. I don't even know. It's L'Oreal Color Rich. It's in these fancy little tubes. I don't even know if they still make it anymore. I hope they do because mine's pretty dried out, but it still looks matte. Like the more dry it gets, the madder it's gonna be. But I have a little bit left. But that's it. I've had it for over a year. I hope they still have it. Anyway. Let's put this on. Let's see how it looks. Hopefully it looks okay. You could definitely use either a dark lip with this or a nude would look really good too. Like if you're doing a super heavy eye, a nude lip always will look good. But who's to say you can't pair dark with dark? Like I mean, it doesn't have to be black eye makeup and black lips. Like it could be a dark smoky eye and a red lip. Like I think that would still look great. You know, because they complement each other. No lip liner. We're just going in. Do have a lip liner, but it doesn't match it as well as it should. I really can't see. This might be a problem. I feel like this is Bollywood makeup, especially with like my earrings, like just because of like the colors. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, that looks cute. Not too bad. The lipstick looks pretty red on camera actually, but it's like this dark burgundy red, like a wine red, which I really like. But yeah, not too bad. I really wish I had better lighting. I don't know. I am literally in sweatpants right now. So I don't really have the motivation to get up and try and walk around and find better lighting, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty close. And I like the wing. Like, I tried, it's funny, I started out with doing a small wing, like a really super sleek wing. And I'm like, I don't know, when you go dark with eyeshadow, like, you may as well do, like, a bigger wing. So this is, like, probably as big as a wing. No, I lied. This isn't as big as a wing I've done. I've done a lot thicker than this, but, you know, I don't know. I think it works, definitely. And it helped that I used a black gel liner in the waterline to connect it, you know, in the inner corners. That's what I did. I used the liquid part. I'll link it down below, but it's the Tartiest double take eyeliner. So this side is the liquid, and this side is the roll-up gel, which I used in my waterline, which is, oh, it's amazing. It's like so black. I loved it. When I was watching one of Kristen Dominique's videos, and everyone was asking about her liquid eyeliner because it was so black, and I was like, I need that. I was looking for a new liquid eyeliner anyway, so like it worked. But yeah, so this is it. I'm really happy with this, actually. I think it's very cute. I wish my lighting showed it off better. I'm sorry. But sometimes I find when I'm done doing my eyeliner, the eyeshadow doesn't quite look as good, so I'll go back in with more eyeshadow too, just to touch it up a little bit. But yeah, not too bad with fallout. I just took a blush brush and just kind of used an upward swiping motion and just got a little bit off my cheekbones, but that's about it. So yeah, overall thoughts, I really do like this palette. It's really great. I feel like you can create a lot of different looks. Even the mattes are kind of creamy and smooth. Like, it's a really nice palette. It really is. And like, who am I to complain, because I got the whole box for $21. So yeah, it was really nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something. Hopefully next time I'll have a little better setup, but I probably won't. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Please. And I'll see you soon.